Welcome back, everybody. We are continuing our Cyberpunk prologue here. I'm joined by Retro Nick. How you doing?
Ayo.
And Mark Tenorti, aka Rocco, aka
Hey,
the man of many names. We are we are going to just stab our way through the dark through assigning our attribute points. And it sounds like Retro Nick also rolled his backstory, and so he'll be able to fill us in about that. We'll fill out the character sheets, and hopefully get everything we need to get going to get this game underway. So the first thing we're going to do, we've been instructed by our DM to,
what does DM stand for, by the way?
Dungeon Master, if you want to
for
get,
fuck's sake.
yeah.
You didn't have an appropriate lisp when
He
you
was,
answered that question,
it's
Sean.
the Dungeon Master.
There you go.
Brago. Hello? Yeah,
We're here.
Dungeon Master. I can't believe you didn't know that. Actually, I think when we asked him about that in the first stream, he said it was technically a
Referee.
yeah, he's a referee, but that somehow sounds lamer than this. Anyway, so we each get 40 points to spend on our career skills, and we can only put them in these categories. So the first skill is your special ability. Again, we're gonna probably have to read up on this in the manual just to see. Like, I don't think you can put anything in there. I think you start out as like a level 1 that thing, and then you build it up. Like charismatic leadership, like at the first level is I can convince you two people to do things, right? And then like at the end, it's like your PewDiePie. You've got 53 million followers, and you can tell them to do whatever it is that you want. And so like mid level would be the Wall Street Journal, trying to take a shot at PewDiePie and failing miserably. That's kind of where I'm seeing like charismatic leadership. And then credibility, I honestly have no fucking clue. I don't think.
Hey, Hokey.
Yeah.
To take a step back real quick, there's an option here for jukebox if you were looking for the music thing. As I'm looking through, I'm seeing it.
All right. Is there any copyrighted material hits that we could play to get this stream of?
It says the jukebox lets the GM play background music and sounds that everyone can hear, but I don't know how you load things into it.
Well, what's crazy about that too is that is like the easiest way to get a strike on YouTube, right there. It's the music. There's like a lot of the recording studios. This is how fucking insane recording studios still are today. So you had Napster, you had LimeWire, you had Pirate Bay, you had I don't know what's cool with the kids these days. And ever since music became, almost 100% digital and easy to share, bandwidth grew where you could share music easily. They have been acting like I don't know. They've been acting like it's still the Middle Ages. What the hell are you doing right now? Was that your chips? Are you like texting me right now? You son of a bitch.
No.
Nah, I gotta look at the thing. All right, fuck you guys. But
Calm down, Lars Ulrich. I
Nick,
just said we could play music.
yeah, Nick,
That was it.
Nick, back me up on this one. But it's like they do automatic scans of.
They do,
of
but
videos.
we could get some pod safe music.
Right, come on. Like, does anyone who wants to listen to pod safe music? Well, how about that? If you want to go ahead and get some pod safe music after the fact while we go through this manual, by all means.
Sure. I mean, the Retronic podcast theme.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, actually, it is pod safe music.
You want to just play it on a loop then for us for the next hour or whatever this is going to be?
Yeah, why not?
Oh shit! Someone's got a hard stop of like 11, so we need to get into this right now.
Yes.
But anyway, so these things are the list you have here, and I think it shows up on the character sheets. This is all like we can put. It's the only thing we can put points into. So it's important to kind of see that there are we do have some overlap. Like the solo has probably the least amount of overlap from anybody, and I think I'm the only one who has like seduction, and I think and play instrument and wardrobe and style. And I'd say like since I have some unique ones and Rocco's got some unique ones, we probably concentrate on those for those to specialize. And then Nick, yours are persuasion. I have, but you have as well. You got streetwise. I have that as well. You've got photo and film. I have no fucking idea what that means or what that does. Or interview. I mean, those sound like the dumbest things possible.
Ooh,
But,
I will say though, my most valued possession is a recording.
really? All right. Well, we'll get into that. Let's look at Roll20 and see, just to remind everybody of where I'm at.
It's my parents' sex tape. Black label.
I grew up in a pirate fleet. I'm a Pacific Islander who wears blue jeans. My hair.
You're Al Noga.
I'm Al Noga for anyone who's both a Cyberpunk aficionado and a Redskins fan, which I think is going to be that's narrow casting like to an incredible degree. But okay, I like
Real Al Noga fans would know that he made his career as a Viking.
Well, fuck, who knows? Al Noga he might guest star. He might be like my. If he was a chick, he would fit in with my backstory because I had one friend who was. Now I need to figure this one out. I think from when I was 22, I had a childhood female friend who was a relative, and then immediately after, that person I thought was maybe it's a different friend who was killed, but I'm also accused of the murder. So like one of my roles is I need to clear my name, which is like fucking not cool. And then I've got a police friend, and then I've also got like a female kid sister who I'm thinking is basically like a and she's like African. Yeah. So she's gonna be Lauren South African, I think. Kid sister. But anyway, let's get in. Nick, why don't you go ahead and did you do your character sheet yet, or you want to fill that in?
Yeah, I did my life events, family, and style and motivations.
Right.
Same as you.
So oh fuck, there you go. Look at that.
Yep.
You did homework.
That's all I've done. It took like an hour. I had to roll so many.
You grew up in a pirate fleet too.
I did.
Nice.
Both my parents are living, but they're in danger. They lost everything through bad management.
Oh. All right.
I was on the street with no adult supervision. I have 7 siblings.
Oh my god.
Let me see here. 3 of them dislike me. 1 of them likes me. 2 of them hero worship me, and 1 of them hates me.
Oh, 2 of them dislike you.
Yeah, and
okay.
it's. Let me see here. It's 5 brothers and 2 sisters. So mom and dad got busy before she hopped up on that Sybian and never came down.
Right. But she's apparently still living, according to
still living.
Role.
Bad management. She lost her Sybian in a card game.
Okay.
To Mando Calrissian.
Okay, hold on. And then I'm already cheating, but your clothes are bag lady chic.
Bag lady chic is what I rolled. I have long fingernails, and I'm a Hispanic American.
You're basically a big fan of Derelict in the future. That's awesome.
Where every nail is a Coke nail because I love the party.
That's right. Wow.
Motivations. I'm arrogant, proud, and aloof because I'm making Neo-America great again.
Right.
The person I value most is a public figure. What I value the most is my word. I think people are wonderful, which is interesting. And my most valued possession is a recording.
All right. Well, that kind
of... The life events are interesting.
All
so,
right.
17, I made a friend, Trist, who's in the jumpsuits, has neat short hair, just like me. And she wears spiked heeled boots. And she's also Hispanic American.
All right.
I'm going to say that we met at the Hispanic American Jumpsuits Association.
Okay.
On the sea, of course, because you're part of a pirate fleet.
Oh, absolutely.
That's right.
I'm going to say that that's where
Our
Hokie and I met as well.
That's right. That's when I learned that friendship is the greatest treasure of all.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I ended up with you two.
You're
gonna roll.
Do you want to go back and listen to our last stream where you you like the year was
giant backstory.
The year was 1976. I had lost my platoon and
this one's my favorite.
A whole bunch of other shit. All right, go ahead.
18, made a friend. He's like a foster parent to me. He wears mini skirts.
Okay. Okay.
He has wild hair all over and shades. And he's Chinese or Southeast Asian.
With hair all over himself?
With hair all over. So obviously he needs to come from
He needs to come to grips with the fact he's not actually Chinese.
Actually it could be Chinese or Southeast Asian. So I'm going to say he's from Singapore. And actually it's wild hair all over.
All right.
So the hair is going everywhere.
All right.
But yeah, nothing happened when I was 19, but when I was 20, I scored big. The local booster gang likes me. Apparently that's a big score.
Okay. Yeah, well, that sounds a bigger score than I saved $400 when I was 17 or whatever. It's just got to be the biggest...
The biggest paper route on the high seas.
The biggest letdown last stream. I was like, all right, big buddy, you got $400. I was like, holy shit. I think in this game you'd like step over $400 to get home. So, well, that's a lot. I guess Michael, I don't know if you need to I wouldn't roll. I mean, I think your major your big long backstory. It's fine. It's all right.
But we should talk about how we met.
I think so.
And how I came to be friends with the two of you, or I would say associates.
Yeah, so Nick is 20 and I'm 26, 25. You're 21? What are we?
Me?
No, Nick. How old's your character then?
Oh, 20.
20.
That's why I only rolled 4 life events.
Yeah, okay, so I'm 25. And then you were like, you made yourself, Raka, you made yourself, I think, like
I'm older.
40,
I'm like
42. Yeah, 42.
Yep.
All right. Well, maybe you're the miniskirt friend who
hangs out with young Somali pirates.
Well, the truth is, actually, I met Hokie.
It was like a foster parent to Nick, and you wear miniskirts and south and shades. Wait, what was your nationality again?
I'm French, so I'm not from Southeast Asia.
But that would make the wild and
I'm Corsican, which is a big issue because I don't ever want to consider myself French. It's part of my backstory. Fuck the French.
All right. That's good. That's good.
I enjoyed Hokie's music a lot, and then we met and decided we had common interests. And I liked his I liked his music.
We did
and we decided we were both very angry at some stuff, and
machine, all that.
Hokie said he had a buddy from the high seas that did documentaries, but very provocative documentaries. And we decided, I don't know, there were things to do.
Right. We're trying to maybe make my career. And then, hold on.
Like a bunch of amateur Bob Cranes.
Right.
And I'm kind of pissed because my crew got blown up, but I was out getting pizza. So they missed me, which was good.
Yeah. Here's a wrench, though, in the we met in the pirate fleet, Nick. Mine was contained within an arcology, if we recall.
Oh. What's an arcology?
An arcology is like a, well, you know what? Let's do this. Arcology. Yes, why a portmanteau of architecture and ecology? What the fuck is? I've never even heard of that word.
Oh, a portmanteau.
A portmanteau.
I've heard the word, but I could not tell you what it means.
Well, maybe our Corsican role player can help us with that.
No.
He speaks.
I totally know that's not Corsican. No. Let's just default immigrant noise.
It's creating architecture designs principles very densely populated. So it's basically like a massive structure that's densely populated. Did you see the new Judge Dredd?
No, I really wanted to.
Really? That's
yeah.
I would highly recommend it. It was good. Carl Urban's Judge Dredd
looks very good.
Okay.
Although I just recently rewatched the Stallone one for laughs.
If you both didn't see it, then this reference sucks. But it takes
the
place.
building is like an arcology.
Yeah, the whole movie takes place in what I'd consider to be an arcology, which is just a massive habitat. That's self-contained. So that's what an arcology is. Again, which begs the question: how does a pirate fleet, survive or function in such a place? But anyway, your pirate fleet was
remind me,
on,
you grew up
on the street.
You grew up in an arcology.
Yes,
and I grew up on the streets.
Yep.
I can only assume that it was like random streets
at
different places where we pulled into port.
Maybe it was the street right out front of our arcology, perhaps.
Yeah, but there you go.
Anyway,
have you ever been on a cruise? Have you ever been on a cruise ship? The like mall section.
No, I've never.
That street is where you grew up.
I've never been on a cruise ship ever.
Right next.
I was on the Queen Mary once.
Wow, I've got no punchline for that.
That was
technically a cruise ship.
That was just a full stop. Like, all right. That was our first cool story, bro, of the stream. But all right, okay.
There was a guy giving a presentation who told me to stop screwing with my balloon. I think I was 8. And it was making these squeaky noises. He was like, I can't concentrate, kid.
Oh my god, was this like a traumatic event? Like,
no, but it sticks with me.
He remembers. Yeah, I was gonna say you remember from when you were 8.
Yeah,
I'm 20 now, so
yeah, no shit. Oh my god.
Damn.
Okay. All right. So I think we're getting a little. We're getting
punchy?
we're getting a little punchy, but we're also getting
into the weeds.
Slightly off track. Let's bring you back together and figure out now from other streams. I've heard. I know for a fact that awareness is key. It's like, and I think the DM.
Why is that funny?
What?
I don't know. Awareness is key. For some reason, it made me laugh.
Well, it's going to be key for our solo because one of the guys he's protecting, one of the guys he's got a tank for, won't know what the fucking day it is since I rolled a 1 for reflexes. I thought
you were talking about me because I rolled a 3 for intelligence.
No, I mean, you're not going to...
So you're like, when it comes to being a rock star, you're like Lemmy right before he died, basically.
Yeah, basically, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or like Slash after he got fat.
That's that's right. So to recap, I'm 5 for intelligence, 1 reflexes, 4 tech, 9 cool, 10 attractiveness, 10 luck, 5 for movement, 6 body type, and 10 empathy. Now everyone was laughing when we rolled high for empathy. Empathy is good. Empathy is how all of the characters in the game empathize with you, basically. So it's not,
we'll protect you.
Yeah, well, they'll be like, you'll ask them for stuff, and then they'll look at you. If you got an empathy, if you are a wholly unempathizable person, or you're someone they cannot empathize with whatsoever,
They made that word up.
Yeah, but it's Cyberpunk. You can do that. They just ignore you. They're not going to do any favors for you. Now that's where then you have to go to the secondary kind of persuasion, but empathy adds multipliers, I think, to any persuasion, seduction. I think maybe even intimidate. We could go through the manual. We might as well because it is a work of art in its own right. But empathy is actually, it's a really good character to have. So Let me see. Oh, okay. 20.
So, Sean, is empathy any good?
Who?
Is empathy good to have?
Yes, it is. It is good to have. That's what I've heard.
All right.
I think I've run that into the ground. All right. So we didn't go over the point. We didn't go over the actual skill book, but here's a brief look at Rocker Boys. I'm
gonna grab a beer. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
This is who I am. Basically, I kind of model myself after this character model, except just Samoan and with jeans on instead of a thong. But that's the straight hair. Solo, pretty badass. Netrunners, again, not really figured out what they do. Techies probably would be very useful to have, as like a doctor. Fucking medias. I don't even know what the hell. Even the artist was like, look at this dipshit. Like, couldn't even come up with something.
Making America great again, man.
That's the part I like. The danger. Lyle McClellan, who is 54. I don't think that's even, as we pointed out last time. I don't think that's. Oh, Network 54. I thought he was age 54. All right, fuck. Anyway,
He looks like the dude from Archer.
yeah. You mean like as a total dipshit? Like, look at the cop. Even the cop looks like a Billy Badass.
No, he really does look like the guy from Archer. The
Which
one
guy?
picture.
Which one?
The guy with the lisp in Archer.
Oh. And the corporate guy, that would have been cool. The fixer, I think we're going to be dearly missing a fixer. And the nomads, I didn't really even get at all. Like, unless all three of us were going to be nomads, doesn't make any sense. All right, so getting Cyberpunk. We rolled for this, all this stuff, but here you go. Empathy. The stat represents how well you relate to other living things, a measure of charisma and sympathetic emotions. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, so it's critical to get other people to do things for you. Body type, body modifier, step 1, general stats. Hold on. Roll 2d6 9 times, writing down each roll. Did we do that?
For what?
These are expendables. He said we got 40 points to spread around to the skills. And this is rolling characters. Did they ever get into the skills? I wanted to tell you a little bit about skill check. Rifles. Yeah, okay, reflex. Rifles cover like a shit ton of guns. So I wouldn't Rocco, I wouldn't put too much into handguns, because there's a bunch of like a shotgun counts as a rifle in this game.
Well, what about something I can hide?
Yeah, but if I can get to weapons real fast.
Remember, I'm wearing a miniskirt.
No, that was.
I'm just kidding. Well, at this moment, I might be.
You might be. That's true. Fair enough. Attractiveness skills, personal grooming. Yeah, it probably would have been smart to read all this shit, but like human perception allows you to kind of figure out who you're talking to. All right, here you go. This is a good one. Interview. The skill of eliciting interesting anecdotes from an interview subject. What the fuck? What purpose is that? This information will be of more non-specific and personal nature than specific knowledge, distinguishing this skill from the skills of interrogation, where the user is trying to exact... Yeah, because that would be fucking useful. Example, Barbara Walters interviews, Mike Wallace interrogates. What are they trying to say? Mike Wallace isn't a journalist? Like he's an
There's
asshole?
your 90s TV news reference.
Jesus Christ! Mike Wallace is too serious. He interrogates. I'd rather we have Mike Wallace on the team. At a +3 or better, the subject will usually tell you only information related to what he or she is well known for. At +6 or better, the subject will tell you anecdotes about the past, pontificate about favorite interests and philosophies, At 9 or better, she tells you everything, including personal information about their illegitimate son, the time they stole a cookie at age 4, and the fact that no one ever loved them. All right, so that to me sounds like unless you max that thing the fuck out, I mean, it's just like it's absolutely worthless. It's like maybe it's like asking other people for a general knowledge check, but that's not that great. I'd recommend you put some points in Intimidate because you can at +3 you can frighten almost any typical citizen, politician, or low level thug. At +6 you can intimidate Sylvester Stallone. And at plus,
what is this under again? Which one?
This is Intimidate. It's under Cool and Willpower skills. What's your Cool?
Give me a second. I got like 3 things open. Okay, this is me. Cool. I don't think I'm very cool.
You're 6. It's okay. Your body type is a 5. All of us are.
You gotta work on those expendables.
Yeah, all of us are on the small side, which is a problem. So I guess, and reading this, it seems like I'm the coolest person. I should probably be doing Intimidate, which doesn't make any sense. Resist torture, drugs. I'm imagining if any character of ours gets caught or drugged, that's kind of a game over deal. Streetwise is good. I think like Streetwise of +5 would allow you to arrange a murder contract. That's not bad.
You got me, buddy. You're fine.
Yeah. +8 or better, you could become a major crime lord yourself and skip the middleman. So that's cool. And then Persuasion, Fast Talk is also another way to get by the the front door of a lot of places. So, and then somebody should put something into some of the intelligence skills. I don't think awareness and notice. What?
Yeah.
Not you. Yeah. I
have a 9 for that. So diagnose illness.
Yeah.
Good.
I would say I'd be spending a lot of awareness I'd put a lot in awareness notice. I might even max awareness.
So let me ask a question.
Yeah.
So we have these 40 points to use, and we can use them anywhere in here, or do we get
only in the
categories that you have?
Only in the categories that were listed. Yeah. It says these are different depending on your character. The first skills in all caps, your special abilities will also determine your starting money and income. Yeah. So yeah, you can only put it into stealth, submachine gun, athletics, rifle, weapons tech, melee, brawling, handgun, and awareness. And brawling, I think, has a modifier on your body type. All of us are kind of mid-level guys, but melee for you would not be a bad idea. Athletics would not be a bad idea. Rifle wouldn't be a bad idea. Stealth wouldn't be a bad idea. And awareness.
Intimidation. Can I do the intimidation or no?
Let me see. Hold on. Why is that not there? How the fuck would a solo not have intimidation? I don't know.
Okay.
We can. I would say we can put down 40 points, and then if we want to change it, after we can start the first episode, we can kind of talk about what we chose, and then why we changed it up.
Okay.
But I'd look at those. For me, perform is going to be one. I'm not gonna put too much into awareness or notice because, again, I think the modifier for that is fucked because it's tied to reflexes. Or maybe not, but I'll check that. And then my unique ones like play instrument and perform are pretty important. Wardrobe and style, since I'm jeans, I don't really know what that adds. I'm probably not going to do too much on that. Composition, I don't know how much I really need to care about writing music.
Nowadays, you don't.
I really do not want the stream to be. Yeah, good point. I don't think it's going to be that way in the 90-fied cyborg enhanced future either. If Prodigy and some other groups that I actually like, are the Taylor Swifts of the day in the supposed future where AOL runs everything. I can't imagine the composition is very good, but that's just me. The other thing I think is I like if the stream is just going to be me playing concerts, I would ask you guys to shoot me so that we could actually do something cool. Like I'd rather, try to subvert like a gang, become a crime lord. So I'm probably going to put I'm going to try to put a lot into Streetwise, because that helps you get connections and get you more information. Like what I was going to say before is some of these things you'll have a skill check, you'll have you roll to see if you succeeded, but also depending on how high your modifier is, it makes the DM or the ref actually roll to see what that vendor, what that street contact, what level they are. So the higher your streetwise means that you're going to find a better weapons dealer. So
Okay.
that automatically adds points to the DM's his own world skill check. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So all right. Do you want to start? Do we want to work on?
Yeah, let's work
figuring out our characters together.
Yeah, let's work on you and see kind of like where we get.
Okay, I'm going to start with this. I'd like to try to channel my inner Darrell Revis because he was just charged with robbery, terroristic threats, conspiracy, and aggravated assault.
Oh my god! not Pac-Man Jones. That's Revis.
Darrell, which means that there's no doubt in my mind that the Washington football team will sign him now.
Yeah, probably. Good lord.
Okay, so are you gonna keep, since we're sharing your screen, do you want to type in the numbers for
yeah,
my guy?
I'll type in the numbers. So
Okay. So I've got 40 to use.
So reflex skills, yeah. Like I said, I'd put something in brawling.
Sure, and also yes, and melee, right? Is melee and reflex? No.
Melee's like martial arts.
Okay.
So it's the same kind of thing. So and athletics and what's your reflex, by the way?
You keep that open and I'll tell you from my screen. I'll keep the numbers open from
it's an 8, so it's good. I don't know how much athletics gets you. I don't know how much you're going to be like, standing up on when you do stuff, it actually changes it on my screen.
Okay.
So if you're clicking around, yeah, it'll flip to the different page. Anyway, athletics, I'm not sure how much is important, but brawling in other streams I've listened to, that's actually pretty important. Like it's a good way to get a guy who we're trying to target for information to hold him down and get him to give us something. But
so let's go with a 5 there.
Yeah, let's go like 5. Let's just mark the skills we want for now. Like so 5 there. Let's do brawling 5, athletics. I don't know. I don't think that's too important. Melee, like I would say melee would team up with stealth very well.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Let me see if this is different. Because that would be cool if it already did it. Yeah, okay. No. What? Okay, it's the same. I was wondering what this, like, the
numbers next to it, Matt?
Yeah, I thought maybe it had already added in, like, a multiplier, but I don't know what those numbers are. Okay. So, melee, rifle. I'd put in rifle.
5.
Yeah.
So we're just putting 5s for now, right?
5.
We'll just use that as a signal.
5. What are your other skills?
Intelligent.
Awareness. Definitely need to get something in awareness. Where's awareness?
It's under intelligence. It's like the top one in intelligence.
God, this font sucks.
Yeah, and green on black is...
Okay, 5 awareness notice. Okay. What What else do you have that's unique? Stealth, we already hit. Submachine gun is actually good too.
What about weapons tech, so I can update my weapons?
I think that would be good too. And you're intelligent, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
But what's your tech skill?
If I flip over, you're gonna flip over too, so you may as well pull it up.
Yeah, good call. Your tech skill is
5.
Mine is so it'd be better if one of ours is better, I think. Mine's a 4, and I think Nick's is the worst. I think Nick's is he's a 1. So you're the best. You're the best of our
group. Nick's
Yeah.
long lost recording is like on an audio tape.
So
like a Metro Max.
my idea.
Oh, I got it on a Talk Boy
Right.
There you go.
because I saw Home Alone.
It's actually just a speak and spell that he carries around with him.
Movie goes the cow.
So I
Cat.
think
C-A-T.
I would think actually I would leave that to if we needed to modify our weapons, we get somebody else to do it. I wouldn't want you to put a that's very min-maxy. Maybe it'd be good to have that. But what do you think about that idea?
About what now?
Like letting it go, not putting anything in there because we're all kind of average at tech, so it's just the ceiling on that is going to be not that great. So we would just use our other skills to try and find guys to do that for us. You know what I'm talking about?
That's true. Yeah, I mean that's fine.
That's my idea, but that's open for discussion.
Well, let's leave it like that for now.
All right, let's see how many skills we've put out there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I still think it's odd that a solo
5,
can't have intimidation.
6. So that's 30 on the board right now. I don't.
What's left on my?
See, I don't think that's. I just don't understand how that's true. Let me look at the deal here. See if that says at the beginning of this deal. Special abilities. That's special abilities, but it doesn't say if you're a certain guy, that's what you get. But it doesn't say after that you can't have those skills, right?
No. This is one of those things where having the dungeon master on the call might be helpful.
Right. Or the guy who's actually read the book. Yeah, all the way through. Yeah, you're right.
I downloaded it to my phone before my flight, but I never did anything with it.
Right. Yeah. Well, good work. Me neither.
I flipped through the character classes and said, media.
I mean,
Perfect.
I chuckled while reading through a lot of this stuff, but that was about it. Reflex skills.
It is making me want to watch Johnny Mnemonic, which is impressive in its own right.
It is. Yeah. Because you're gonna go back and be disappointed. That's just a short story by William Gibson, I think is the author's name. He's the guy who coined the phrase cyberspace. Have you ever read any of his books? They're good. They're also very much assuming that it makes the mistake of Back to the Future 2. It thought that by 2000 everyone was gonna have implants and all sorts of shit. Because in Johnny Mnemonic, the chick who goes around with him, who's his bodyguard, she's I think the major assassin has got a thing that's in this game where you can get part of your finger removed, and then it becomes this live wire whip thing that's almost it's almost like a lightsaber deal. You just flash it out, and it creates this laser cutter thing. And one of the guys in that movie
kind of like the
has
Hitman Wire, sort of.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I don't know. I'd say I don't know if this is his suggestion, if that's Kevin's suggestion of where we put skills. It kind of seems like we could only put him in these career skills. It does say career skills, so I think we can't put it in there, but that makes no sense. And I think in we can argue the point. Of course, a solo should have intimidate. So that's where I would say we put it in there, and if he tells us to change it, then you just spread it around the other stuff that we chose.
Okay.
What do you
put some in intimidation.
Where's that? Cool. I got it. It's in cool. All right,
So make that a 5.
So you got 30. You got 35 on the
So have we gone through my whole list
Let's see.
of the career skills?
Let's see. You got awareness. We didn't put anything in handgun.
Because I've got rifle.
Yeah, but submachine gun. Let me make sure I put something in that. And stealth. And I guess might as well put something in athletics then. Yeah, athletics is actually okay because then you can run people down. Like you might have to have an athletics check, like you have to jump over something to get somewhere.
Okay. Yep.
And then what do we have?
Submachine gun.
Yeah, I got 5 on that too.
So how can you tell how many are totally in there? Is there a total somewhere?
I don't see one. I just counted them up.
Okay.
1, 2,
5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
I might have 40.
I think you got 35.
No, I got 40. I got 10 on one side and 30 on the other.
Yeah. Okay.
So
All
leave
right.
it be.
So yeah, maybe leave it be for now, and then maybe off stream if you want to, like, we could talk a little bit about it and tailor it a little bit.
Okay.
What do you
And
think?
then what does that 17 pickup points mean? Is that?
I was just reading that, so that's where pickup skills. Pickup skills are the skills that your character has learned in the course of knocking around, living his or her life. Characters determine their starting points for these skills. Okay, pickup skills may not be used to increase your character's career skills. So
maybe that's where I put in intimidation.
yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
So I can add 17 to things that are outside of my career skills. Okay, so pull that 5 back.
Good God. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, okay. That's right. All right, I'm taking it. Well, what do you want to add from the 17 possible pickup points you want to intimidate?
Well, above 6, I can intimidate just about anybody. So let's just put 6 there.
Okay.
And then let's put that 5 over in rifle.
You got rifle. That would make it 10. That would make you like we split
it up? We'll put 2 more in there and make that 7.
Yep.
Make situational awareness 7 because that's important.
Yep. I like that.
And we'll add 3 more somewhere else. I'll add the other 3 somewhere else.
All right. So what is that? That takes you? But then you've got how many more pickup points?
I've still got 11 more pickup points to add to other things. Let's see where you guys fill out, and I can add those in.
All right.
Based on where you guys fill out, because I've got the most of those.
All right, so you're gonna keep an eye on. You'll figure that out. Wait, where am I adding 3 points to? It was awareness. Right?
We haven't added any, so add 2 to awareness to make that 7.
2 to awareness. Okay, I got it. 7. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, moving on then to Nick, Smart Bart. What do you want to do? Let's get your. Okay, awareness, notice, composition. Why the fuck is composition so important? What the hell is... I gotta read up on composition here. Because why... Who the fuck cares? That we can... I'm imagining it means compose music. I mean, it could also mean, like, compose a...
compose writing or compose art?
Composition. This required skill for writing songs, articles, or stories. Composing skill of +4 or greater gives your character the ability to produce saleable work. Okay, so if you put like a 5 in there, you can actually, someone's Breitbart is buying your shit. I guess. Future Breitbart. A skill of +8 or more produces works of such high caliber that the creator may have a strong literary following and not a little critical acclaim. That
is some odd wording.
Okay. A skill of +8 or more produces work of such high caliber that the creator may have a strong literary following and not a little critical acclaim. Okay, whatever. I guess you have some critical acclaim. Okay. So maybe, I guess, I think that would make a little more sense for me to have. Although, again, like, Jesus, I don't want to spend my time, doing that. I'd rather be doing crimesy stuff. All right, but let's see.
I'm okay with having composition. Yeah.
All right, so we'll flag it then. Do you want to do the same as we did for Rocco?
Yeah, that works.
We just put in 5, and then you can go back later and and fuck around with it.
Redistribute. Yeah, that's fine.
So
Right.
this all takes place in the 90s, right?
No, it takes place in 2020.
Yep.
Oh.
It's
Well,
just
this isn't going to matter.
it's just that the 90s. It's a bit loud.
Take me as I
Thought I saw a man brought to life.
All right, I think we've gone past the copyright point there. And swear to God, if this actually gets popular and it gets flagged for that 7 seconds of horseshit, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off.
Oh, you're pissed off. You already doxed me like 3 times on this thing, so you know
we're
what?
gonna edit that out. I guess we'll change we'll change that to some other, whatever the flavor of the day we want to make fun of song.
That was just my ringtone.
It's gonna be a.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be Who Doxed Rocco.
That's right.
Natalie I is my ringtone.
Mm-hmm. I know her better as the actress from Johnny English. Myself.
She is an attractive lady.
Yeah, she was. Who knows? She's been torn. So.
I'm going to check it out now. I'll let you guys know.
All right, smart.
Johnny English. That movie.
By the way, Al Noga's still alive. I was not sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go. We should call him up. We should have his people get in touch with us. See if he wants to do this shit. All right. Retro. Let's do this.
All right.
Smart Bart.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi.
Interview. Do we actually
So I
want
think
Persuasion? Yep.
I was gonna say Persuasion's an important one to have.
Mm-hmm. Tell me if you know right away where they're at. I think is that empathy.
Let me see.
Nope. It's Persuasion, fast talk. All right, so just flag it for 5 there too.
Yep, that works.
Okay. So you got composition, Persuasion.
Okay. I think Streetwise would probably be useful.
Yep, I think so too.
This guy is definitely going to be a talker, not a fighter.
Right. Well, he's going to need to be able to do some stuff.
Yeah.
Because my guy, I'm scared to death with reflexes being so shit that I will not be able to overcompensate with a thrilling song. Of course, you and I didn't choose characters that are really meant for fighting or meant for coercing.
Yep.
All right, so Streetwise, Persuasion, fast talk, composition. What else you got? What are your unique skills that I don't have? You have education, human.
Because his intelligence is 1, isn't it?
Yeah,
3 because I re-rolled it.
Human perception, photo and film. Hold on. That's got to be the same shit as composition, I imagine.
Nah, that's probably under tech.
Oh yeah. Wilderness survival. What the fuck?
Wait, do I have that?
No, it's one of the career skills.
Is there a wilderness left in this world?
Yeah, probably. I imagine, right?
Yeah, we've gotta have somewhere to send everyone who's not American. Why not the wilderness?
I'm asking the two that have spent their entire lives on boats.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's an ocean.
Yeah, I never stepped outside the arcology until I was 17, so I'm not a good one to ask about the wilderness, so to speak.
Up on the streets, I can tell you life is a wilderness.
Jesus Christ.
On the streets of a cruise ship.
I fucking
right next to the Benetton. And the,
man, that's no joke. If you want to
Annie's
do a guy with an
Cinnabon.
alcohol pass, and suddenly it's a crisis.
Are you seeing where photo and whatever the fuck is there? What did you think it was under?
Tech? Is there a tech skills? There's cool skills, intelligence.
I think there would be. There's reflex.
Hmm.
I doubt it's a reflex skill. Is it after all this junk? Pickpocket, forgery. Oh yeah, here you go. Photography and film. The skill of producing professional caliber photographs or motion pictures. The skill of +2 allows you to make decent home movies.
Yay!
Hey,
Give me
Nick,
2.
Nick, roll to see if you can make shitty YouTube videos. Oh my god. A skill of
Those are the ones that get all the views.
a skill of +4 or better creates work capable of winning amateur contests. A skill of what the fuck does that get you? A skill of +6 or better will produce work of the level of the average Playboy cover or rock video. All right, so this might be like a decent thing for you to actually do, so you can build my career up, I guess. A photographer or cinematographer with a skill of +8 or better will be nationally known and probably famous. Wow. Well, that's Jesus. That escalated
quickly.
Oh, it really did.
Let's do 6. Yeah.
All right. 6. You're changing it up. You're all right.
Well, you know, something that's good enough for some rock videos and.
It is in technical skills, and I think your tech sucks, but whatever. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got 1. You've used 5, 10, 15. Now you're up to, that's 21.
Okay.
You got 19 points left.
19 points left. Let me look at my handy dandy manual. Here we go.
So human perception is one that you have that we don't.
We should probably ramp that up then.
Yep. And what else? Yep. So you already did photo and film. And did we do interview? Yeah, we did, didn't we?
I don't think we did interview. Did you do interview and awareness?
Awareness, yep. 5 awareness.
Yep.
You know, we might not all need to do. I'll probably not do awareness like at all because if one of you guys fails in if the both of you fail in awareness check, I think it's the RPG god saying you weren't supposed to notice that, and then if it's if you know, if one of you fails it, like that's just ill preparation. But let's see, human perception. Did we say?
Yeah.
That's one that you have? Yeah, that we don't have. So I just added 5 in awareness and 5 in human perception, and there was another one.
Social.
Social
would help.
Yeah, interview was the other one.
Yep.
Social. What the hell is... Social sounds a bit open-ended. We'll go read that one.
Yeah. Tweets like a madman.
Yeah, really. He has the best tweets.
Was once banned for calling a lady Ghostbuster fat. Everyone asked which one.
Yeah, true. And we just and all of our sponsors just pulled.
Oh no, absolutely. It's like, well, we were going to give you a pile of money, but it turns out that you're man-hating or woman-hating sadist.
Absolutely, we are. Where the fuck would social be then? And what the hell? Let's also look it up. Let me find it here. So it should theoretically be easier to find it on the list of all. It's in empathy skills. Holy shit! You've got 4. You've got your empathy is high though, right?
Yeah, no, my empathy is 9, I think.
Yeah, it's 9. All right,
I can't tell you how funny.
That's good. So you've got 20 points in empathy stuff. You're gonna be our big-eyed puppy dog. Like when you try, like feel bad for this guy. All right, so that is. Let me try to find it in the manual.
Average-looking Hispanic American who grew up on a boat. That's what I am. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what Smart Bart is, anyway.
You are Donald Trump's worst nightmare.
Oh, absolutely. It's like I built this wall to keep people like you out. It's like, I'm on a boat!
Social. The ability... I don't think you should have anything in social. Already seeing where this is going. Smart Bart. The ability to deal with social situations, like knowing the right fork to use or when not to tell the joke about the farmer's daughter and the traveling cyberware salesman.
Let me ask
we're gonna kill that.
How does what multiplier does playing an online role-playing game with a dungeon master at the age of mid-30s? How does that affect your social skills? What's the multiplier?
It's
Ooh.
definitely a negative modifier for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Modifier or whatever.
It's a negative multiplier.
I think you're
modifier.
rolling for negative points.
Yeah, I think you're rolling for saves. Can you save your relationship with your wife? Can you save your relationship with your friends when they find out? That's kind of.
And it's a D20 that's covered in ones. Oh crap! Rocco ran.
Yeah.
He answered his question. He was afraid of the truth. Oh wait, he's back.
Sorry about that.
All right. So we're getting out of social then, right? Because that's just a shit show.
Yeah, we can't have him having social skills.
That's
that'll
not to
kill
mention
the comedy factor.
it sounds
+10.
useless. It's like at +5 you can lunch with the president with aplomb. What?
Aplomb, man. Aplomb.
Okay, what the president of the United States?
Like it's like panache.
All you need to have is a 5 to have a sit down with the goddamn president.
He's an everyday guy.
No social situation will phase you no matter what.
I'm the kind of guy you'd want to have a beer with.
You can lecture Emily Post on what's proper. Yeah, no, you are not that. I refuse to put
Your
a
Friendster page is awesome.
Yeah.
In the social media wars in this alternate universe, everyone's on Friendster.
That's right. We'll have to inform Kevin about that for sure.
And MySpace is actually my open parentheses safe close parentheses space.
I think
Foursquare actually means you're the mayor of a city.
Yeah.
Or a bonchon, depending on what you want to do.
Admins can choose whether or not you get into a store.
Oh man. Okay. So
People upvote what you buy.
let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you're up to 36, I think.
All right.
So we've covered interview, photo and film, streetwise, human perception, persuasion. We didn't put anything in education. You got composition. So awareness we did, I think, already. So it's kind of like, since we're not doing anything in social, you're not doing anything in social. You're not doing anything in one of the other ones, education. You can kind of amp up. You have 4 points to amp up one of these other ones, or
Let's do that. Okay, so let's dump 2 in the streetwise.
okay, 7.
Yep.
Okay.
And let's crank up the composition. I feel like that could get interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. You at it.
You're writing my songs then.
Yep, there you go.
All right. So I don't have to put anything in composition now, which is good.
The Ballad of the Rocker Boy.
Until you fail the rolls.
Hey, smart bird.
And I just look like shit out there. All right.
And you have no reflexes, so you keep tripping on shit.
That's right. That's right. And
Rockstar are always tripping.
neither one of my roadies.
Oh.
I know, that's bad.
Yeah. Neither one of my roadies also has enough tech skill to set up my equipment the right way, so I'll probably string.
Oh, now we're your fucking roadies, huh?
Yeah, I'd imagine. Try getting a better job being from, being a 42-year-old has-been from Corsica.
With your empathy, can you see how bad I feel right now?
No, I can't. I really can't. All right, so
You know what, Nick? I'm empathetic to his projecting right now.
My unique skills are a lot. I've got perform, wardrobe, and style, which I'm going to read up on because that sounds fucking stupid. And seduction. And play instrument. All right, so that would be important, I guess.
I feel like those two kind of go hand in hand, right?
Sort of, yeah.
Like you play instrument and you kind of nailed seduction.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's a glockenspiel.
Fair, but I'm not always.
Or ukulele.
I'm not always. I don't expect. I'm gonna be taking my theremin all around with me wherever we go. So that I can just be wooing people left and right with my skills. Like I think.
Well, making wooing sounds at least with a theremin.
That's right. So I'm putting 5 into seduction right now. 5 into perform. Streetwise, I should probably put something in. But what are the other ones? Hold on. Shit. Play instrument. All right, let's read up on wardrobe and fucking style. That just sounds ridiculous. Streetwise. How is it not under cool? Oh, attractiveness skill, wardrobe and style. The skill of knowing the right clothes to wear, when to wear them, and how to look cool, even in a spacesuit.
Too bad you didn't roll nude.
Of course, yeah.
Rank that.
With a wardrobe of +2 or better, you are good at choosing clothes off the rack. With a +6, your friends ask you for wardrobe tips.
Check out these
And
mad
you never
skills,
buy
the
anything
Nordstrom
off
skills.
the rack. That sounds expensive, too. At 8 or better, you are one of those rare people whose personal style influences major fashion trends. Fuck that skill completely. That sounds fucking ridiculous.
But
You're
you
like-
know, I mean,
I'd
I
rather...
can't remember what I was
You
going
come
with
across as a dork here, but you're like Cinna from
Right. No, it's exactly the thought I had in my mind. And what happened to him? He got his ass beat. He got his ass beat to death, right?
No, he died for the cause, bro.
Yeah, it's by getting his ass beat to death. He didn't even make one of those guys. He didn't even put any of those guards on light duty for a week. Inside joke.
Like somebody did.
Right. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. All right, so let me do play instrument, right? Oh, and Nick, how many pickup skills do you have?
pickup skills.
Yep.
I'm not sure.
You had he said it. You have 13.
Oh, okay.
So you got 13 to kind of spread all over. On top of the ones you've already put down.
All right. Let's see.
All right, let's go. All right.
Now, pickup skills. That's anyone else's skills, right? So that's shit I could just add.
Yeah, you just add. And they actually can. It says in the book they cannot be in your career skills.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
Hey, get good with the gun. We're gonna need it with this other guy's mouth.
yeah,
Yeah, I was just thinking that, like, either a gun or medical.
Or both. How many you got? 13?
That's yeah.
One of the two of us, because we had a lot, should do some medical.
Let me do mine as medical. I think it makes sense with like how useless I am otherwise.
Okay.
To like hang back and be a healer of sorts.
Perfect.
Wisecracking media healer. I'm a televangelist.
It says I'm sharing my stream now. If you're wondering if I'm playing on Twitter right now while we're talking about this, yes, I am. But I'm paying attention.
all right. That's fine.
That's how I had the Darrell Rivas scoop.
Yep, that's good. Can't even keep the guys on the stream interested in the stream. That's great. That is making the audience feel good. All right, I have 20. Now you only have 15 down. God damn, this interface is hard to. It's hard to keep anything in perspective here.
Oh, pew green over this patterned background. I can't understand why you're having difficulty sifting through this information.
Yeah, I'm actually getting a little bit sick, like reading this goddamn thing over and over again. Where the fuck is Streetwise? It's got to be intelligence, right?
I would think so.
It's not. It's
That's weird.
Check under Brawl, the first one on the right.
yeah.
Like we're handgun and
Cool.
stuff.
Oh, you're right. Cool skills. Fuck's sakes.
How am I the one that knew that, by the way?
Because
The
you're
one
paying,
who's half paying attention has never played this before.
because you're paying attention. All right. So I think I've got 25 down now. 5, 10, 15. Shit, that's only 20. 5, 10. Yep, Jesus. Okay. What else? I got brawling. I could do brawling. I'm not gonna do composition. Maybe I should just like max my guy out to be the seduction-y performance guy in Streetwise. Because I only have 20 down on the sheet right now, and I don't want the other ones. I don't want wardrobe. You've got composition. Brawling, I think, is worthless since my reflexes suck. So yeah. So I'll do awareness, I guess. Even though I think that's a reflex skill. Nope, it's not. How is that not a reflex skill? Awareness, notice. All right, I put 5 there. So I got 25 down. So I'm gonna bump up. I'm gonna put perform at an 8. I'm gonna be good at that. And play instrument at like a 7, I guess. So that's 30. I'm gonna do streetwise up to 8. Because isn't that the one where it's like you can be you're a goddamn crime boss when you're streetwise? Yeah, at 8 or better, you could become a major crime lord yourself. Boom, done. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Be seriously disappointed if I'm not a crime lord with a heart of gold who treasures friendship more than anything else from his pirate, reminiscent of his old pirate days, who can then sing a ditty to his pirate crew. Hello? Is this thing on?
No, we're here.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Wait, you haven't lost us.
It was like chirp, chirp.
I gave myself an 8 in handgun and a 5 in medical tech.
Okay, so you guys you're amping up yours too.
Yep. So I can, blast people and then heal them up quick.
Because you're empathetic.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's the empathy. It drives me.
Okay, 16.
I'm spell checking Trump supporters on Twitter.
Hey, I'm just helping you out, guys.
30.
Apostrophe RE after that U.
Fuck, that's
exactly what I just did.
That's still only.
That's the most common one.
35.
Someone tweeted, I voted for you hoping you would learn to shut up. You're embarrassing supporters. But they said YOUR. So I asked your. Minimalist troll. That's what I'm doing right now.
I used to do that in Yahoo chat
Persuasion.
when I was like 12. People are like, "Where'd you get the bot?" I'm like, "I know how to spell."
High school? Where did you get yours?
All right. So I got 7 in seduction, 5 for persuasion, fast talk. I might flip that. I know I'd said I was going to be the stream whore, but I'd rather fast talk first instead of being like, all right, let's fuck every damn time. Because there might be a few gun dealers who are like, no, that's not going to work. I'm not into that. And especially with like a weird, now confirmed socially awkward bag lady chic media filming
with
the whole
10
thing.
coke nails.
Right.
Hey, how many viewers do we have right now?
It's not. I'm not streaming. It's just recording.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. That way we can dox each other away without concern. So I am going to go against my best advice, and I'm going to put shit in handgun because I only have 6 pickup skills. I'm going to put them all in handgun because I figured if I'm going to be, if I need to defend myself, I'll probably already be in close quarters, or I'll need to like hide a gun or something to get in places. And we'll pick up handguns, so I'll make use of them. But you guys should probably have some pickup skills, and you should pick a weapon class. I think, Nick.
Okay.
So, Rocco, you've got skills in what for weapons now? Rifle and submachine gun.
Rifle
right?
and submachine gun, but I got some points to kill too, so I might add some in there later. I'll go back and look at it.
Yeah, you might want to read through the manual and see if there's any like handguns that look like they're okay. But it just sounds like rifles and submachine guns covers way more.
Don't take this as a judgment of the two of you, but I will not be reading through the manual.
It's okay, fine.
But I will add points to things
All
that
right,
sound cool.
I'll read them. I'll read through the manual. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna adjust everything, and then Hokie is gonna go through and readjust it all, and be like, and I'm gonna not even know that he did. I'm gonna be like, yeah, that seems like what I probably
Right. Yeah,
set up.
you've got. Let's see. I've got 10 in botany. Got 10 in gamble.
That's good because there's a lot of wilderness out there.
Maybe.
Absolutely.
Maybe instead of my 6 in handgun, I should put him in gamble or history. What the fuck? Mathematics, physics. Like who the fuck? Honestly, who's putting?
Well,
zoology.
If we had people out there that were like important to, we end up in some escape room somewhere where one of us has to figure it out. We're all going to be screwed.
Right.
You're going to be writing songs. I'm going to be shooting the door, and
I'll talk my way out of the room.
You're going to be videotaping the whole time.
Absolutely. Again, Bob Crane. Junior Bob Crane in training. Now step on my neck.
All right, hold on. What's this? I don't get what like in the okay, well, it when you if you look at the back page, you do have attributes. The attributes they fill in.
That's kind of cool.
So hold on, I gotta read up on. I think we should all give ourselves a 1 for our career skill, unless wait a minute, like I can't just straight up.
I'm using all my extra points on codpiece.
All right, fair enough.
It'll be useful in this game.
Right. Shit.
Probably protect me from my rocker boy friend.
Yeah. When I yelled duck. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. This is the page I was missing before. Pick any 9 skills, not special ability skills, to be your career skills. Oh, creating new character roles. So if we had just gone like straight up on our own, you could have picked anything you wanted. But if you went with the roles that they picked, then you have to do it this way. So we did it right, I think. In short.
Cool.
Okay, pickup skills. Hold on, let me see this. Number in parentheses next to skill name are difficulty modifiers. To reflect complex and difficult learned skills, the skill number of the improvement point. So I don't know. I really don't know about our special abilities. Mine being charismatic leadership, which is this skill allows me to sway crowds equal to my level squared times 200. So
1 squared times 200 is 1.
I get that. Times 200, which would be 200. So I can talk to 200 people.
That's true.
Convince them what's up. But I don't know who sets that. I don't know how you grow that stat. We'll have to ask Kevin about that. Yeah, so this is, for example, a level 3 leadership could incite a nightclub crowd to get rowdy. At level 5 or 6, could provoke a concert crowd of thousands to trash a neighborhood if the area wasn't too far from the hall. At level 9 plus and higher, you have the same sort of mesmeric ability as an Adolf Hitler. You can raise armies, start movements, and destroy nations.
That's not even true. 9 times 9 is 81. Times 200 is 16,000.
Wait, what?
So it's 9 squared. 81 times 200 is 16,000. That's not Hitler-esque. That's like Cap Center. Just saying.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Sorry, I'm a nitpicker.
it's okay. it's important to get your facts, your Hitler facts right. You know.
Hold on,
You
let me double check
learn
that math.
something
81
new
times
every day.
200, 16,200, right?
I don't know. That's why the Lord created the calculator app on every computer these days.
Yeah.
On the last Rocker Boy, for example, Rocker convinced a concert crowd. Whose hard stop was at 11, by the way? We blew past that.
It was mine, but whatever.
All right. Well, we're on.
My hard stop was I want to go to bed at 11.
All right. I think we're pretty much through it. We've added stuff in. We've done something. We've accomplished something here. But I'm trying to figure out if leadership is one of my skills.
You can use your pickup skills on it. We need a leader.
Right. I know. But I'm trying to see if.
I do love the fact our leader has the worst reflexes.
Yeah, leadership is an empathy skill. I should definitely put if it's not a career skill. How the fuck is it not a career skill? It's mentioned in the Charismatic Leadership as a thing. And it's not. Why the fuck is it not in the? I'll have to ask Kevin about that. Because what did I add it in? I added it in handguns. I should at least make that like a 5. And then we also gotta figure out, like, is that something I can improve? Because it's not. I don't want to make it a 9. You know, hell, I want to be Hitler right off the bat. Not have to wait around for that shit.
Let's go ahead and mark that spot in the stream.
Right. Yeah.
Because people can take little pieces of things and
when the doxing, yeah, I know they'll get disability.
Remember when candidate Hokey Proof said this?
So I think it already works.
Oh Lord, it's times like this. I'm like, I need to just redact my entire podcast.
What? Oh yeah.
Wait, you have a podcast?
I did a while ago.
It
was Retro Nick Radio.
Oh, I think I just followed that on Twitter.
Nice. Yeah, that's Retron 8. I still shit post from that.
Okay. I have an old one too that I use for basically the same reasons.
Nice.
I just want to. I'm thinking about setting up a podcast at some point.
Well, I don't.
Oh, cool.
Just to tie a bow on this, I really have no fucking idea how the special ability, like what sets the definer for the special abilities, because Charismatic Leadership looks like it says this ability added to your cool stat. So I think you might actually have to you might have to put stuff into it, because it sounds like you're adding it to something. But for me, since my cool stat is like a fucking 10, I'm already maxed, I believe.
Bro,
I'm a 9. I'm a 9 cool, so I just only have to put 1 in there, and then I should be like a level. The way I'm reading it sounds like I'm already a level 10. I am a charismatic leader type, not associating it with any historical figures.
like Katy Perry.
Yeah, like Katy Perry
Or Stalin.
What's my coolness level? It's bad, right?
No, you're super cool. You're amazing. You're the god. You're the real MVP of this.
Well, what's Smart Bart's? I'm trying to figure out what we are all as cool.
Oh, you're.
That's gonna tell us our crowd.
You're 6.
Everyone's way cooler and smart.
So 36. So 7,200 I can get plus your 16,200. So that's
okay.
23,400. And then what about Bart?
He's a 4. So I'm way cooler.
3,200. So we're getting about 27,000 people behind us.
The other thing about Bart is he just runs away. Remember, he's got a movement of 10.
So basically, we're like a professional wrestling tag team, and Bart is like the manager, who, when like the two of us get knocked out, goes like running up and gets grabbed by his underwear.
Oh God! Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Like I slapped the guy in the back of the head, and then he turns around, and I'm just like, yeah.
Right as you're about to get beat up, like I hit someone with a chair.
Yeah, that's exactly it. We've got the entire arc planned out. We're going to stretch it out over 4 weeks.
Who can do the best Jerry Lauder or whatever?
Jerry the King Lawler?
Yeah.
And then the chair bounces off of the guy and hits Hokey right in the face because he has the reflexes of an elephant.
right?
Yep.
Or he misses completely because Smart Bart's tech skill is a 1. And he doesn't know which
And there's chapter 1, folks.
Yeah.
What's a chair?
All right. Well, I think that's enough damage and wasted time for one stream. So that's us really meandering through putting in skills, and in the end, who knows? We might have to wipe all this shit clean, like for the next episode, because we did it all wrong. Because as you heard, Goat / the Evil Deceiver / Kevin was not on the stream, instructing us what to do and for why and all that stuff. But oh well, I think we did all right. I think we're doing okay. We're making progress. This is actually going to happen, I think.
Join us on our next episode when we talk about the Vector W8 supercar.